They call it Planet 9, but no one's ever seen it. No photographs, no telescopic images. And yet, scientists believe it's there, lurking, massive, invisible. A ghost planet, hiding at the farthest edge of our solar system. But how do you prove the existence of something no one can see? How do you detect a world so far away? Even sunlight barely touches it. Well, this is where the story gets strange. And maybe a little spooky. It all started with a mystery. In 2016, two planetary scientists, Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown from Caltech, noticed something odd. A group of icy objects far beyond Neptune, in a region called the Kuiper Belt, weren't behaving like they should. Their orbits were clustered together, tilted, elongated, and oddly aligned. It was as if something massive, something heavy was tugging on them. Something big, something about 10 times the mass of Earth, something like a hidden planet. But this wasn't the first time scientists thought they'd found a new world. In fact, we've been here before. Back in the 19th century, discovery of Uranus's strange wobbles in its orbit led astronomers to search for Neptune, and they found it. Later, they thought Neptune's orbit was also being disturbed, so they searched again, and discovered Pluto in 1930. Of course, Pluto turned out to be too small to cause those effects, but the idea lingered. Maybe there's something else out there. Something darker, something bigger. Enter Planet 9. Batygin and Brown ran simulations. Their math checked out. If a ninth planet existed around 400 to 800 times farther from the Sun than Earth, it could explain the weird orbital patterns. It would orbit so slowly. One full revolution might take 10,000 to 20,000 years. It would be extremely cold, extremely dark, almost undetectable, but not impossible. So the hunt began. Telescopes across the world turned their gaze toward the night sky, infrared surveys, deep space mapping. Every new data set brought excitement. Was that a faint glow? A shadow? A flicker of motion? False alarms came and went. Some suggested it was a cluster of smaller objects, not a planet. Others argued maybe the math is wrong. Maybe it's a glitch in our assumptions. Maybe there's no Planet 9 at all. But the gravitational pull doesn't lie. Something is shaping those distant orbits, and it's doing so consistently. So if it's not Planet 9, then what? Some propose something wild, something that stretches the imagination. What if the object tugging at the Kuiper Belt isn't a planet, but a black hole? Yes, a frozen, ancient black hole. Roughly the size of a bowling ball, with the mass of Earth. A remnant from the early universe, drifting through space, captured by the sun's gravity eons ago. It would be invisible. It would distort light around it. And it would explain the same gravitational effects. Far-fetched. Maybe, but we're talking about the edge of the solar system where the unknown still reigns. Let's pause for a moment. Why should we care about Planet 9? It's just a cold, far-off chunk of rock or gas or whatever it is, right? Well, yes and no. Because if it exists, it could reshape everything we thought we knew about how our solar system formed. Its orbit, size, and presence could tell us if planets can be flung out during solar formation, if there were once more worlds in our system, or if rogue planets from other stars can sneak in and become part of our own. It's not just about what's there, it's about how it got there. And that is a cosmic mystery worth chasing. So where are we now? As of 2025, the search continues. NASA's WISE telescope has ruled out some regions of the sky. The upcoming Vera C. Rubin Observatory, set to go fully online in 2025, may be our best chance. With its wide field of view and ability to track dim objects over time, it could spot the telltale movement of Planet 9. Brown and Batygin still believe. So do many others, even with no photograph, no image. The math is persuasive. The pull is real. We're not chasing shadows. We're following gravity. Now here's the eerie part. Planet 9 is out there. It's been silently orbiting for billions of years, far beyond the icy planets, beyond Pluto, beyond the sun's warmth. A cold giant moving through the dark, unnoticed by the species living 8 planets closer to the center. It's been there all along. And maybe, just maybe, it's watching us back. Space is full of surprises. Sometimes, the most terrifying thing is not what we can see, but what's hiding in the dark. So keep your eyes on the edge of the map. That's where legends live. where new worlds wait to be found.